Hey you all, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to day 15 of our Facebook live training. Here with me, Nadia Leona Yunis, your spiritual, creative, personal peak performance and mindset transformation mentor coach consultant, helping you make those positive changes in all areas of your life, to make those positive mindset transformation changes so you can live a life full of purpose, worshipping God alone, God Almighty alone, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and preparing for our best afterlife, our best ahira, inshallah. We are on day 15 of my challenge, which is to come here every single day of December, although December's 31 days, we're just doing a 30-day challenge, to make a live training every evening, every day, where I come at night time during this time basically. And we're in day 15 already. This challenge is following from my August challenge, if you followed it, and it was on Instagram, where I did daily videos for 30 days, 60-second videos, and then I posted them across all my social media. And Facebook Live, you can do the trainings. Let's get in a better place. Does it look better? I like being in a better place. Just like better. Just like better? Yeah, it's a bit better. So basically, what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, Facebook training, we can do longer than 60 seconds. And these are my complimentary gifts to you, training videos, and we're doing this in the month of December. It's helping me, it's helping my confidence to come to you live. This is actual in live time. It's not recorded, it's being recorded, and once it's done, then I put the replay up, but it's being recorded. It's happening live right now, so you're watching me live right now, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing. Basically, you're probably scrolling your newsfeed and I've popped up, and I've only popped up because you've liked my public page. Please come and like some more stuff on my public page, because that way you will get the notification daily when I go live. What's happening is that many people are not kind of basically getting the notifications, and that's just Facebook algorithms. It's happened to me when I haven't seen live videos from other people that I'm following, and they have been doing live videos, is because I haven't been liking stuff on the page, because it hasn't been showing on my newsfeed. So the more you like, the more you'll start seeing this, and you will start getting the notification, or I think just pop on the notifications. Anyways, all the replays are up. If you come to the page, scroll down, you'll find them there. And in fact, all of these will be YouTubed, as well as the Instagram ones, because now I figured out how to do them on Instagram, but that's going to be at the end of this month, so I'm not going to get ahead of myself. And I say every single day that it's going to be a quick video, but we are here for like a maximum 20-minute video, training video. This challenge is only lasting until end of December. Then after that, what's going to happen is I'm going to do a weekly training video on my public page, but on a Monday evening around about 9 p.m. GMT. So yeah, I'm keeping up with this challenge. Thank you for joining me. Jazakallah khair for joining me every single day so far. You probably, if you are brand new to my world, you can see this is all live, no edits. If you're brand new to my world, very warm welcome to all of you. Assalamu alaikum. And if you're returning, and if you're part of my newsletter, my inner circle, then welcome to you as well. Assalamu alaikum. As I said, Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much for joining me daily. Day 15. Sometimes I can talk forever, sometimes I waffle on, sometimes I need to get to the point and then just finish the call and finish the training. And I've been going out for 15 days. Yes, I said from the very first day that there might be times where I just fall off the wagon, and I don't want to come here to do the video, not because I don't want to come here to give you some awesome value and awesome content and awesome training, just because I'm not feeling well, and things have happened, I've gone back up in here, I'm thinking things that I shouldn't be, all the negative thoughts. Remember, I'm in month 24 of my own personal mindset transformation challenge, and things do happen throughout the days. In 24 hours, anything is happening. You set the intention for the day to go in a certain way, and things happen, and you got to adjust to it. So we're in day 15. Inshallah ta'ala, God willing, hopefully we'll continue with 15 more. I do actually enjoy coming here, so I've started putting myself into the routine. Remember the habits? Remember the Spanish proverb, first we make our habits and then our habits make us. I'm getting in the habit of doing this daily, and I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to do this, to connect with you, and for you that you turn up to watch the live training or the replay. So thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. It really, really does. So thank you. And go ahead, click the like button, click the love button. If you continue clicking the like button or continue clicking the love button, I get loads and loads, and I love the love button. And go ahead and share this live, because I can only share it once it's finished and the replay's up. So go ahead and share it as well. Let everybody know that we're doing this. So help me help out Ummah, help me help humanity, to make positive changes in all areas of our life, and we can all do it. If I can do it, you can do it. We can all do it. We just need some techniques and tools to learn to do it. We need to apply them, and we need to see what works for us, because what works for you works for you. That's my mantra all the time, even in my private coaching. What works for you works for you. And I appreciate your feedback, so you can leave your feedback on the comments below. Join in the conversation. This is meant to be a two-way thing, not just me talking, but you commenting. And also leave your comments after as well. I was going to say after the show. Leave your comments after as well. I'll get back to you. And you can inbox me here on my public page. I get the messages and I'll respond. So today we're talking about... I was about to say it again. Today's quick topic. Let's try and keep it quick. Today is all about scheduling. So it says just schedule it. We all have our unique way of scheduling content, scheduling our life. I am a diary person. I'm not so much of a dear diary type of person. I tried that many times when I was younger. I used to write dear diary, write about 2 lines, rip it up and chuck it in the bin. And I think personally for me it's because I was too afraid of sharing my soul with everyone. I was too afraid of sharing my heart, my thoughts, and that fear. Remember yesterday I was talking about fear of rejection? It was a bit like that, fear of getting laughed at, fear of getting judged. And this was when I was just not even 10 years old. So I've never been the keep the diary person in that sense. Although I've ventured into journaling, I haven't kept up with it. I'm pretty spontaneous and random. I think you kind of figured that out by now. So what I'm trying to do is I've got a notebook and I'm trying to do the whole journaling on spontaneous whim kind of thing. A bit like my daily soulful therapies that I used to post on all my pages and on my website. It's that kind of, as soon as inspiration is sent down from above to me, I come and pop it here, and that's what I do with my journaling. But for you, you might love your journaling, and that's fine. So whatever works for you works for you. Scheduling in a diary sense, keeping a yearly diary, is something I have also been doing since childhood, and it's absolutely something I love doing. So my diary is normally a physical diary, and I get it at the end of the year. So next week or the week after, I'd like to go end of year shopping, get my toiletries and get some stuff, and that's when I'll be getting my diary to start scheduling it in. And I schedule a month ahead, when the last day of the month, to schedule the next month, or on the day itself of the new month, first of the month. That's how I schedule it. I schedule it in my diary. I tick off things as I complete them. I delete things and reschedule things when I need to. And I've also got an online sort of diary. I schedule things in, like when I want to do some events and I want my phone to remind me. But I think because personally I've just, over the years, I mean, come on, in my late 30s, and I've done this since childhood basically. So for me, that works for me. For you, it may be on your phone, it may be on your iPad, it may be on your tablet, it may be on your laptop. So whatever works for you, works for you. But go ahead and schedule in, and it might not even be, even if it's offline diary, it might not be the way I schedule it. It might be pieces of paper, notes that you do daily. It might be post-it notes that you use daily. So whichever thing works for you, whichever format works for you, play around with it and go for it. If you do want to do a physical diary or an online diary, again, play around with it. If it works for you, it works for you. If you feel overwhelmed and if you just can't get into it, that's fine. Again, for me, I've been trying to do an online form of a diary, but I can't really get into it as much because that's just not me, and then that's fine. So I'm a diary person, so I stick to my physical diary. So what works for you? Which format works for you? And schedule your daily in, and it's normally to schedule the night before. So you put everything that's in here on paper, schedule it in for tomorrow, and then you're not overwhelmed when tomorrow comes, because tomorrow is not here yet. We are in whatever time zone we are in right now. We're in whatever time we are in right now. This moment is the only moment that counts. So we're not here in tomorrow yet. See that light going across? It's like as though it's a light from above. I think it's like a reflection. Anyway, I kind of like that. It's kind of weird. Distracted me for a second. And do this the night before, so when the next morning you're up, you've got your schedule already there, your plan for the day ahead. And of course, always be open to rescheduling, always be open to other things happening, because other things will happen. It's just one of those things. Some days are going to go on point, perfect to sense. I mean, I'm a perfectionist. They'll go perfect to your plan that you did, and you'll follow it through. Some days you'll have to reschedule, some days you'll have to change things around and do something else, which, excuse me, you thought was least important. You got to do that first, or other outside factors can influence your day as well. So scheduling, find a way that works for you and go for it. If you are creative, you love creativity, go for it. Use lots of colors, use lots of paper, not too much paper that we waste paper. Go for recycled paper. I go for recycled diaries and recycled paper. And if you're someone who thinks that you're not creative enough, I've got actually another brand. I've got like 13 brands. I've got a brand called TurboFlow Academy, which is all about creativity. It's turboflowacademy.blogspot.com. If you go on there, there's so many posts about creativity, and basically that is catering to those who don't think that they are creative, but you are actually creative. The thing is, you think you're comparing your creativity to like Picasso or something, or some other great artist that you're seeing out there. And that's why you're assuming that you're not creative. Every one of us is creative. We just need to tap into our right brain creativity. And there's a post on there as well on turboflowacademy.blogspot.com that your creativity is unique to you. I'm all about uniqueness. Your creativity is unique to you. So it may be that you write on coloured paper. It may be that you write on plain paper or line paper with colours. Maybe you highlight things. Go for what works for you. And if you haven't played around with colour for a long time and you loved it, or if you want to delve into it, you don't need anybody's permission. Give yourself permission right now to delve into it. If you like doodling, I love cartooning and doodling and drawing, go for it. Again, don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself that you can't doodle or draw. My drawings and my doodlings and my illustrations are different to somebody else's. When I look at theirs, I'm like, oh my god, you're so better than me. I do that too. But then that's their uniqueness, and I have my uniqueness. And I've had people give me feedback on my doodles and creativity and illustrations and cartoons, and they've loved it. And they're assuming that they can't do what I'm doing. And I'm thinking this is amateur level. So we all do this, okay? So give yourself permission to unleash your creativity and use whichever format that works for you. Online diary, offline diary. And we are coming up to the new year. Even though each moment is our opportunity to begin our new moment, our new year, basically, we are kind of programmed, conditioned that, the 1st of January comes, everything is fresh, everything's new. Again, even I do this because we've been conditioned and programmed for such a long time. But this moment is your moment right now. But if the new year works for you, build up to it now. I know the holiday season is coming up. I know I'm talking very fast as well today, but I always talk very fast. I know the holiday season's coming. You want to rest, schedule that in. Schedule your rest time. So when everything is out from here on paper, at least you can get restful night's sleep and you're not worrying about it, because it's working in your subconscious throughout the night. Then you get into dreams and then you're restless. So today's all about scheduling it. Get yourself a diary, get yourself a journal, get yourself your online tools. There's many free online tools that you can use as well for scheduling. Get your crayons, get your colours. I'm not a spreadsheety type of a person, but I know many people are, and if that works for you, go ahead, do that. What works for you, works for you. Start scheduling it and see how much time you save once you start scheduling, and how much more time you have during the day. There'll be more blessings and barakas in your time, and you'll see, and your time will be freed up. You'll see where your time is freed up, because most of our time is up in here, and most of our time is us caught up in thinking, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. Once you schedule it in, you know what you gotta do, and then you make room for other things to happen during the day. Remember our prayers, our 5 daily prayers. We plan our day around our prayers, not the other way around. So we have our 5 daily prayers, and then we plan a day around it. So you've got that there, you've got a break there to reconnect with God Almighty, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on a daily during those times, and then you've got your diary there, and then you know what you gotta do. So go ahead now and watch the replay if you need to. Go ahead and share it, like it, love it, and leave your feedback for me. And I've got a free gift for you, 2 training audios on mindset. One's called 7 Steps to Make This Year Awesome. And as we are coming up to the new year, That's going to be a brilliant training for you. And then mindset march transformation. I think those are 5 steps in that training. And if you haven't already got them, I'll put the link in the comments once the replay is up in the next couple of seconds. And then go ahead and click on it, pop your name and your email, and you'll be part of my inner circle as well, where you get my regular emails and all updates on what's coming up, and more of this training in your emails, and all about the courses that I'm doing, etc, etc. So yeah, that'll be coming up in a couple of seconds. I'm finishing up. So Jazakallah khairan, thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope this was helpful. If it was, give us a like, give us a love, give us a like, give us some love, leave a comment below, and please go ahead and share it, because the more you share these, the more these will show up on everyone's news feeds, and the more you'll start seeing a notification pop up that I go live. And inshallah ta'ala, God willing, for the next 15 days we're going to do live videos, live training every evening, because that's the December challenge. And thank you for joining me, and I will see you on tomorrow's video and tomorrow's live training. And help me help our ummah, and help me help our humanity, especially our ummah, because they need this kind of information. They are getting it in bite-sized places. You're probably doing that same thing, you know, googling things and reading things. But help me spread this in our ummah, and I can only do this if you guys help me. Seriously, go ahead and share it, because you'll get the reward for it as well. So Jazakallah khair, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.